Yang kumbang mencari makan, terbang seiring di tepi kali. Selamat datang saya ucapkan, moga diiring restu ilahi. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh dan salam sejahtera saya ucapkan kepada yang berusaha Tuan Haji Omar bin Saleh, Timbalan Pengarah Sektor Pembangunan Murid, Jabatan Pendidikan Negeri Johor. Yang dihormati Dr. Nur Ashuha binti Tajuddin, Ketua Penolong Pengarah Unit Hal Ehwal Murid, Sektor Pembangunan Murid, Jabatan Pendidikan Negeri Johor, serta yang dikasihi Encik Muhammad Afian bin Ramlan.
Also, the line of main coach, teachers, JSLC line of Johor State, as well as the dear students. Thank God, because with His bounty, I, JSL Yohana, and my comrade in arms, JSL Munirah, were given this great mandate to chair the closing ceremony as Slb of the Johor State level.
Tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, tetak buluh kajang 10, laksana rediting kias ibarat, angkat tangan jemari 10, doa di pohon biar selamat. Bagi memberkati lagi majlis penutupan pada petang yang berbahagia ini, marilah sama-sama kita menyerah tangan bagi mengaminkan bacaan doa dari wakil DSL.
With this, the ceremony invite my friend DSL Muhammad Iman Hadif to lead the prayer recitation. With all due respect, welcome.
A'udzubillahi minasyaitonirrajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi washabihi ajma'in. Ya Allah, ya Rahman, ya Rahim, dengan limpah rahmat dan kurniamu, kami memohon agar Majlis Penutupan Karnival dan Perkongsian Amalan Baik Slb Peringkat Negeri Johor Tahun 2021 pada hari ini dipenuhi keberkatan dan keredaanmu. Ya Allah, ya Razak, kami merafak setinggi-tinggi pujian dan kesyukuran kehadratmu atas segala nikmat yang telah Engkau anugerahkan kepada kami. Kurniakanlah kami semangat untuk terus menerajui kepimpinan ini dengan segala perkara yang Engkau redai. Lindungilah kami daripada segala kesulitan dan keaiban serta hindarilah kami daripada segala kemaksiatan. Ya Allah, ya Rahman, suburkanlah dalam sanubari kami rasa amanah dan tanggungjawab seperti mana yang Kau anugerahkan sifat ini kepada junjungan besar Nabi Muhammad SAW. Jadikanlah kami umat tidak lupa pada akar bangsa, umat yang mendahulukan agama, kepentingan tanah air dan negara Malaysia yang tercinta. Jadikanlah tanggungjawab yang diberikan ini sebagai pahala yang akan memberatkan timbangan amal kami di akhirat nanti. Ya Allah, ya Zal Jalali wal Ikram, dan kepadamu jua kami bergantungkan harapan agar usaha dan amal kami ini diterima dan dikira sebagai amal soleh dan kebajikan untuk dijadikan bekalan untuk ditunjukkan kepadamu di akhirat nanti. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasanah wa fil akhirati hasanah wa qina azabannar. Wa sallallahu ala sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wasallam walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.
Amin, amin, ya Rabbal Alamin. Terima kasih kepada DSL Muhammad Iman Hadif atas bacaan doa sebentar tadi.
Ladies and gentlemen, to further enliven our closing ceremony today, let's watch the closing montage prepared by our DSL friends who have been sweating from day to night for this great montage video. Without wasting time, let's watch.
Tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, bagi meneruskan lagi tentatif Majlis Penutupan Karnival SLB pada hari ini, Majlis ingin menjemput sahabat-sahabat DSL yang berada di dalam talian. Tidak lain dan tidak bukan, yang bijaksana DSL Joshua dan DSL Fasha. Dengan ini, Majlis mempersilakan DSL Joshua dan DSL Fasha bagi meneruskan acara sebagai moderator Majlis pada petang ini. Dengan segala hormatnya dipersilakan.
A very big thank you to DSL Johanna and DSL Munira for giving us the flow. It was a smooth beginning by you guys.
Terima kasih DSL Johanna dan DSL Munira, penampilan yang sangat bertenaga sebagai juru acara majlis pada hari ini. Hai dan salam sejahtera semua.
Yeah, hello everyone. Hope you all doing good. How are you, Fasha?
Saya sihat je Joshua. Joshua sihat?
I'm good, Fasha. Not only that, I'm extremely excited till my brain cells are hyperactive to receive the words from the presenter for today.
Ya Joshua, betul tu. Tapi bukan itu sahaja. Kita juga harus peka dengan maklumat yang diberikan dan perlu cuba untuk melaksanakan maklumat yang disampaikan dalam kehidupan seharian kita juga.
Yeah, of course. If we utterly came here just to listen for sake of condition, this presenter's information won't give us any enough impact towards us to make a change.
Betul tu Joshua. Tapi sebelum kita ke topik yang lebih lanjut, apa kata kita perkenalkan diri kita dahulu?
Very well, let me introduce myself. I'm DSL Joshua from SMK Bandar Putra.
Dan saya, DSL Syafia Fasha Hariza dari SMK Tawar Kota Tinggi selaku moderator anda pada program hari ini. Hai dan salam sejahtera semua.
Hope you guys can wait patiently because we'll be listening to our presentations from two different schools.
Betul tu Joshua. Sementara kita menunggu pembentang untuk bersedia, apa kata para peserta kongsikan daerah masing-masing di ruangan live chat.
I'm from Kulai, so anyone from Kulai too? Leave some comments now.
Dan Fasha dari daerah Kota Tinggi. Jadi mana orang-orang Kota Tinggi? Cuba komen sekarang.
So I can see some are from Mua, from Pontian. Hi everyone.
And ada juga yang dari SJKT Jalan Awal JB. Dari Sekolah Menengah Arab Anur Benut. SMK Permasjaya. Terima kasih kerana sudi hadir ke majlis pada hari ini.
So back to the point, the words that we are going to hear, we should be thinking what it can do towards us. As a leader, we should be a forward thinker who needs to think what it takes to go beyond our comfort zone to reach our outstanding limits. But now, the million-dollar question is, how?
Jangan risau Joshua, kita akan dengar serba sedikit pembentangan daripada pembentang sebagai jawapan kepada soalan anda. Jadi, tanpa membuang masa, kita akan menyerahkan sesi seterusnya kepada pembentang dalam talian kerana sesi pembentangan akan bermula sekarang.
So, we are ready for the presentation from SK Bandar Pontian. Before we go to the presentation, I would like you to introduce yourself.
Assalamualaikum dan selamat sejahtera. Saya SL Fatin Ardina binti Muhammad Zamri dari SK Bandar Pontian Johor. Saya adalah SLB Kohort 1 2019 yang telah dilantik sebagai SLB sejak dari darjah 3. Pada hari ini, saya akan membentangkan amalan baik Student Leaders Board di sekolah saya.
Well, it was a sweet introduction by SL Fatin Ardina. Before that, If any of you guys have some questions related to this presentation, you can leave the questions in the live chat and we will answer it after the presentation ends. All right, SL Fatin Edina, you can proceed with your presentation now.
Thank you. Terima kasih diucapkan kepada pengacara majlis yang berusaha Tuan Haji Omar bin Saleh Timbalan Pengarah Sektor Pembangunan Murid Jabatan Pendidikan Negeri Johor dan para penonton yang dihormati sekalian. Sebelum kita teruskan dengan pembentangan amalan baik Student Leaders Board, izinkan saya memperkenalkan barisan pentadbir SK Bandar Pontian. Ini adalah barisan pentadbir sekolah saya. Guru besar saya ialah Cikgu Rostam bin Yahmin. Beliau adalah seseorang guru besar yang sangat berdedikasi. Guru besar dan barisan pentadbir SK Bandar Pontian merupakan tulang belakang sekolah dan sangat memberi sokongan ke atas program-program dan aktiviti-aktiviti untuk kemenjadian murid di sekolah saya. Memperkenalkan Cikgu Paridah binti Haji Jamari yang merupakan jurulatih utama Student Leaders Board Negeri Johor bagi daerah Pontian. Beliau juga merupakan penyelaras Student Leaders Board SK Bandar Pontian dan guru bimbingan dan kaunseling SK Bandar Pontian. Program-program dan aktiviti SLB sekolah dirancang bersama oleh beliau dengan dibantu oleh unit bimbingan dan kaunseling, panitia bahasa Inggeris dan panitia sejarah SK Bandar Pontian. Seterusnya, memperkenalkan Cikgu Siti Alawiyah binti Abdul Fattah selaku Setiausaha 1 SLB Guru, Cikgu Nur Aliani binti Fadzil selaku Setiausaha 2 SLB Guru dan Cikgu Nur Aini binti Abdul Samad selaku Pegawai Perhubungan SLB Guru. Ini adalah carta organisasi AJK Guru SLB SK Bandar Pontian yang terdiri daripada barisan pentadbir, guru bimbingan dan kaunseling, guru bahasa Inggeris dan guru-guru sejarah. Dan ini pula barisan AJK Murid SLB yang diketuai oleh SL Adam Hakimi bin Muhammad Najib selaku Presiden SLB. Untuk pengetahuan semua, ahli SLB sekolah saya terdiri daripada 18 orang kesemuanya. Semua AJK guru SLB dan murid SLB bergerak bersama-sama untuk menjayakan program-program dan aktiviti yang telah dirancang. Ini adalah carta organisasi SLB Murid SK Bandar Pontian. SK Bandar Pontian merupakan sekolah rintis Student Leaders Board bermula pada tahun 2019. Ketika itu, hanya 2 buah sekolah di setiap daerah di negeri Johor dilantik sebagai sekolah rintis. Cikgu Paridah binti Haji Jamari telah bermesyuarat bersama pentadbir dan guru-guru SK Bandar Pontian untuk menubuhkan SLB di sekolah. Sesi temuduga dalam bahasa Inggeris telah dijalankan untuk pemilihan calon SLB. Hadirin dan hadirat yang dihormati sekalian, kita teruskan dengan pembentangan amalan baik SLB di sekolah saya. Selepas menubuhkan SLB, unit SLB SK Bandar Pontian telah membuat watika pelantikan SLB dengan menjemput ibu bapa murid SLB dan VIBK bagi meraikan majlis tersebut pada sesi 2019-2020. Kemudian, ketika pandemik, unit SLB telah menjalankan majlis watika pelantikan SLB mengikut norma baharu pada 21 Mac 2021. SK Bandar Pontian terus mengorak langkah dengan mengadakan lawatan penanda aras dan kursus asas kepimpinan SLB di SMK Datuk Penggawa Barat. Tujuan lawatan ini adalah untuk mendapatkan maklumat tentang pengurusan SLB, perkongsian pengalaman menjalankan aktiviti dan program serta pengetahuan tentang peranan SLB di sekolah. Seterusnya, SLB meneruskan tanggungjawab dengan mengendalikan English Week Assembly. Di sini, SLB berperanan sebagai pengacara majlis, mengetuai bacaan doa dan ikrar serta menyampaikan pengucapan awam. Program ini dijalankan sebulan sekali pada setiap hujung bulan bermula pada bulan Ogos 2019 hingga Februari 2020 iaitu sebelum pandemik COVID-19. Selain itu, SLB sekolah saya juga telah mengendalikan kursus orientasi pengawas lantikan 2020 yang mana SLB bertindak sebagai penyedia modul dan bahan, mengurus pendaftaran, menjadi fasilitator dan mengemudikan majlis penutupan. Kursus ini melibatkan aktiviti LDK dan ceramah yang menekankan tentang asas kepimpinan, ciri-ciri pemimpin terkesan dan tanggungjawab sebagai pemimpin murid di sekolah. Seterusnya, SK Bandar Pontian telah mengadakan program jalinan iaitu program GoPro English Camp. Program ini merupakan kolaborasi dengan pihak Johor Student Leaders Council JSLC. Objektif program ini adalah untuk menjalinkan hubungan silaturahim antara JSLC dan SLB SK Bandar Pontian serta meningkatkan minat murid tahun 5 untuk berkomunikasi dalam bahasa Inggeris melalui aktiviti LDK dan permainan yang disediakan. Melalui program ini, JSLC dan SLB SK Bandar Pontian bersama-sama bergerak sebagai AJK program, fasilitator dan mengemudikan majlis penutupan kamp. Program seterusnya, pada tahun 2020, SLB SK Bandar Pontian telah menjalankan program bengkel pertengahan dan bengkel akhir SLB yang bertujuan meningkatkan pengetahuan SLB dalam pengurusan masa dan pengurusan program. Program ini merupakan anjuran SLB SK Bandar Pontian dengan kerjasama SLB SK Melayu Raya dan PPD Pontian. Program ini dijalankan di Pusat Kegiatan Guru Bandar Pontian. Sejak pandemik COVID-19, SK Bandar Pontian telah meneruskan program secara maya. Antara program yang dijalankan ialah program Sakinah, A Sentence a Day, A Word a Day dan Fun Learning in English. Program ini telah melibatkan semua SLB SK Bandar Pontian. Murid-murid SLB dibimbing guru bimbingan dan kaunseling, guru bahasa Inggeris dan barisan AJK guru SLB. Video rakaman program Sakinah disebar luas oleh guru bimbingan dan kaunseling ke semua grup WhatsApp kelas, Facebook rasmi Unit Perkhidmatan Bimbingan dan Kaunseling dan Google Classroom pada setiap pagi Ahad. Manakala, program A Sentence a Day dan A Word a Day telah disebar luas oleh guru-guru bahasa Inggeris ke dalam WhatsApp kelas dan Google Classroom sebagai bahan PDPR. Murid pada setiap hari Isnin dan Selasa. Murid-murid pula telah ditugaskan menyalin semula word dan sentence yang telah dibentangkan oleh SLB melalui video rakaman tersebut. Ini adalah video rakaman terkumpul dan jadual giliran program Sakinah. Setiap SLB diberikan teks mengikut tajuk yang telah ditetapkan di dalam jadual penggiliran. Ini adalah contoh sedutan video program Sakinah. Mari kita saksikan.
Nak tidur mana? Mengantuk, tolonglah saya. Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. Saya SLB Nofatin Erdina binti Muhammad Zamri dari kelas 5 Ibnu Hajar, SK Bandar Pontian. Kawan-kawan mengantuk lagi ke? Tahukah kawan-kawan, kanak-kanak berumur 7 hingga 12 tahun memerlukan tidur yang cukup, iaitu 9 hingga 10 jam sehari. Kajian menunjukkan tidur yang cukup dan berkualiti dapat memastikan otak dan tubuh badan kita membesar dan berkembang dengan baik. Jika kita tidak cukup tidur, kita akan mudah rasa letih, resah, mudah marah dan tidak dapat menumpukan perhatian terhadap PDPR serta tugasan. Mulai hari ini, marilah kita biasakan diri untuk tidur awal, iaitu pada pukul 9 malam dan bangun seawal 6 pagi. Barulah kita bersemangat untuk belajar. Firman Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala dalam surah Ar-Ra'd ayat 11. Allah tidak akan mengubah nasib sesuatu kaum melainkan kaum itu sendiri mengubahnya. Kita mampu mengubahnya. Ayo, tidur awal dan bangun awal. Hashtag by student for student. Hashtag kita kan sahabat. Bye.
Ini pula adalah sedutan video program A Word A Day.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is SLB Indok Faika Huda binti Muhammad Faizal from 4 Ibnu Jazari. Today we will be learning a word a day together with me again. The new word is silly. How to spell silly? S-I-L-L-Y, silly. Silly means having or showing a lack of common sense or judgment. The synonym for silly is foolish, stupid, brainless. I will give you an example of sentence. Don't do anything silly. That's all the sharing for today. Hashtag by student for the student. Hashtag we are friends. Thank you and Assalamualaikum. Bye.
Dan ini pula adalah sedutan video program A Sentence A Day.
Assalamualaikum and good morning to my dear friends. Have you take your breakfast today? Don't forget to take your breakfast, okay? Let's continue learning a new word. The word for today is consume. C-O-N-S-U-M-E. Consume. Consume means eat, drink, or ingest food or drink as a routine. In Malay, consume means sesuatu yang dimakan, diminum secara rutin. Example of sentence: I consume a glass of milk every day to strengthen my bones and for energy. That's all for me today. I am SLB Muhammad Ali Imran bin Nizamuddin from 6 Ibnu Jazari, your partner in A Sentence A Day. Bye!
Program Fun Learning in English pula telah dijalankan menggunakan aplikasi StreamYard, YouTube Live Channel TVPSS SK Bandar Pontian. Program ini merupakan program jalinan antara SK Bandar Pontian dengan Guru Pelatih Bahasa Inggeris IPG Kampus Datuk Razali Ismail, Guru Pelatih IPG Kampus Bahasa Antarabangsa dan Guru Sekolah Kebangsaan Mentu Simunjan Sarawak. Program ini bertujuan meningkatkan kemahiran komunikasi SLB dalam bahasa Inggeris, meningkatkan minat murid-murid lain untuk mempelajari dan menguasai bahasa Inggeris, seterusnya menarik perhatian murid untuk mengikuti PDPR. Ini adalah MOU atau Perjanjian Kerjasama antara pihak IPG Kampus Temenggung Ibrahim Johor Bahru dengan SK Bandar Pontian. Antara program yang dijalankan adalah program Jalinan Ukhuwah, kursus protokol dan pengacaraan majlis. Program ini melibatkan guru pelatih tahun akhir IPG Kampus Temenggung Ibrahim dengan pemimpin muda sekolah yang terdiri daripada student leaders board, pengawas dan lain-lain. Ini adalah gambar program jalinan antara guru pelatih tersebut dengan barisan pemimpin muda SK Bandar Pontian. Ini adalah impak keseluruhan program yang telah dijalankan oleh SLB SK Bandar Pontian pada sesi 2021. Majoriti ibu bapa, guru dan murid memberi penilaian yang baik dan sangat baik ke atas program SLB sepanjang tahun ini. Kesimpulannya, program-program dan aktiviti yang telah dijalankan oleh SLB SK Bandar Pontian dapat meningkatkan kemahiran komunikasi dalam bahasa Melayu dan bahasa Inggeris, meningkatkan keyakinan diri ketika berucap di khalayak penonton, meningkatkan kemahiran sosial dan hubungan diplomatik dan meningkatkan kemahiran memimpin majlis rasmi di sekolah. Selain itu, program-program dan aktiviti ini juga dapat meningkatkan motivasi dan pengetahuan SLB itu sendiri serta murid-murid lain. Sekian sahaja daripada saya. Terima kasih.
Amazing presentation by students from SK Bandar Pontian. Now, I will pass the floor to JSL Fasha.
Thank you so much DSL Joshua and SL Fatin Ardina for the good information and very inspiring us. Now, we will proceed to the question and answer session. Jika para penonton mempunyai sebarang soalan kepada SL Nur Fatin Erdina, anda boleh tinggalkan soalan tersebut di ruangan live chat dan kami akan menjawab soalan tersebut.
So if anyone have any questions related to the presentation which lead by SL Nur Fatin Erdina, you may comment your questions in the comment section below. We will answer your questions. So, can I see any questions right in the comment section? From anywhere, any district, any state, you may comment now. Any questions? If there is no question, I would like to ask a question by myself to SL Nur Fatin Erdina, which is SL Nur Fatin Erdina, how at this age, at this young age in living in a primary school, how you have this so many confident to bravely talk and not having stage fear? Can you answer my question? So I repeat my question. My question is, how you have this bravery and this confident, not even a stage fright, to talk among a lot of people at this young age? How do you feel about?
Boleh bersedia lebih awal dan merujuk kepada cikgu-cikgu untuk mempertingkatkan lagi confident untuk bercakap di halayak penonton dan merasmikan majlis sekolah. Itu sahaja daripada saya.
Wow, amazing answer by SL Nur Fatin Erdina. You are really an inspiration to the younger generation as well. Not only the younger generation, for us as well. So thank you, SL Fatin Nur Erdina. Now we will watch the next presentation. Don't forget to take note of the presentation. All right, if you guys are ready, let's invite students for the presentation.
Baiklah, mari kita persilakan pembentang kita yang seterusnya. Bukan seorang, tetapi kita bawakan dua orang dari SMK Permasjaya. Dengan segala hormatnya, dipersilakan. Hai dan selamat petang. Boleh saudara perkenalkan serba sedikit tentang diri?
Hi guys, I'm SL Wang Shikai. I'm the SLB Lead President of SMK Permasjaya.
Hi everyone, my name is SL Varshin Daniel and I am the Vice President of SLB SMK Permasjaya.
Terima kasih SL Wang Shikai dan SL Varshin. Sebelum kita meneruskan kepada pembentangan, jika para peserta mempunyai sebarang soalan, anda boleh tinggalkan soalan tersebut di ruangan live chat dan kami akan jawab soalan tersebut di akhir slot pembentangan nanti. Okey, baiklah, DSL Wang Shikai dan DSL Varshin, jika sudah bersedia, saya serahkan majlis kepada saudara untuk pembentangan yang selanjutnya. Dengan segala hormatnya, dipersilakan.
Thank you, dear. Good afternoon to Tuan Haji Omar bin Saleh, Timbalan Pengarah Sektor Pembangunan Murid Jabatan Pendidikan Negeri Johor, our beloved teachers and fellow friends. First of all, how are you guys feeling today? If you can put some emojis in the live chat and also drop some message in the live chat for us to see. Thank you for your response, SL Roland. Hello, SLB Aiman. Hello, thank you guys for your response. So first of all, I'm feeling thankful and gratitude to Jabatan Pendidikan Negeri Johor for awarding us gold in penarafan pengurusan SLB Cemerlang. And also feel thankful to my teachers for choosing both of us to represent our school SLB, to share with you guys our experience and we will try our best. So, SLB SMK Perkongsian is a club which consisting different positions of students, such as librarian, prefects, class monitor, and also cooperator. Currently, our school SLB, we have 71 members we chosen through several interviews. The motto of SLB SMK Perkongsian is empowering leadership, building communities. Let's have a look at our agenda for today. So we have two parts. The first part is Pengurusan SLB, and the second part is Amalan Baik SLB. So attention please, originally we have a link for the next few slides for us to click to a Google Drive to show all the documentation and also the pictures. 1.1 Pengurusan FA and also folder SLB. As you can see, here got 6 points, and we will just straightly go for 1.1.5 Pelan Strategik, Pelan Taktikal, and also Takwim Rancangan Tahun. So this is our Pelan Takwim for this year. So we will plan our projects and also activity throughout the years. As you can see, one of our most attractive project, which is Perancangan Recycling Project, is held in this year March, Minggu ketiga. And also you can see 1.1.6, Dokumentasi dan Pelaporan. So this is our minute mesyuarat, which done by our secretary. The handwriting is very beautiful, but we can still see the agenda for the meeting and also the outcome. So the record will more focused, know what is the meeting about. Next, 1.2, Buku Log Activity SLB. For your information, every SLB member have a Buku Log for them to record every meeting, and they can focus on every meeting and know what is the meeting about. The SLB member must submit their Buku Log every year twice for us to check. Next, this is our Papan Kenyataan. For information, our Papan Kenyataan is placed in the corridor of the canteen, so the students can pass by and have a look at our Papan Kenyataan, so they can know our latest activity. So there's 4 parts in our Papan Kenyataan. The main theme for our Papan Kenyataan is space station, because we want something extraordinary and also out of the box. As you can see, the first part is the pink arrow, which is see dalam pameran SLB di sekolah. You can see it's a satellite shaped, so we'll put the higher boards of committee over there. And the second part is over the purple arrow, Hebahan program dan activity. We'll put some of our latest activities, such as the SLB recycling project over there. And also the third part, 1.3.3, promosi SLB, which is the yellow arrow. We'll put some of our past year projects, pictures, and also our SLB family pictures over there. The last part, which is the most creative part and also most interesting, is the unsur komunikasi kreatif dan interaktif, which is the green arrow over there. So one of our SLB members will place a sticky note over there, such as asking a question, how they're feeling today, so the student can reply by using the sticky note, such as they reply happy, they feel happy, sad, or they feel amazing for today. So next, I'll pass to my friend, SL Vashin, to talk about Amalan Baik SLB.
Thank you. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. So, SL Shikai, I've already talked about the first part of SLB SMK Perkongsian. And without further ado, let's move on to the second part, which is the Amalan Baik SLB. For your information, we were directed to only choose one activity that we have done for a very long time, and we felt that SLB recycling project should be the one, since it was the most impactful project throughout the years. As you can see in the slides, those are the impacts that were born out of this single project. So, ladies and gentlemen, what is SLB Recycling Project and what makes our SLB Recycling Project something different and unique from the others. Okay, next slide. So in our recycling project, what we do is basically we would visit certain housing areas after receiving their permission, and we would collect recyclable items from one house to another. After that, those collected items will then be sold off, and the money that we receive from that will be used for our future projects. Ladies and gentlemen, this project not only gives us funds, but most importantly, it allows the community to interact with our students as well as the students to work on their leadership and teamwork skills. Personally, I have been a part of this recycling project since it was first conducted. And every time this recycling project is mentioned, our students will be blooming with excitement and they would be really looking forward to contribute to this program. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's move on to the planning and how this project is carried out. First of all, we have the plan, where meetings would be held to divide our jobs, and then followed by the preparation of formal letters. And then our students will present about our project to our principal, and once approved by our school, we will notify the housing area by start giving out the posters as well as start all the other preparations. Moving on to the do, which is on the day of the project is carried out, where we start by gathering for briefing session, and everyone will go to their respected groups and will begin collecting recyclable items from one house to the other in their given blocks. Those collected items will then be sorted out and sold off. The profit that we gain from that will then be used for only our future projects. Last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, is the check and action. Next slide, okay. The check and action, where all the receipts will be gathered for reporting purposes, and the secretary will be finishing up the report to be given to our school. Postmortems will be done by our teachers so that we can reflect on the positive values as well as the negative values of our project. And the projects and the reports will then be placed in our SLB file. Ladies and gentlemen, those are the steps that we take to ensure that our project is successfully conducted. Next. I hope you guys are still with me since it is a very long session, so I hope you guys stay tuned and don't go anywhere. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's go to the impacts that were born out of this one recycling project. The first impact is the effectiveness of this project, where our school categorized our recycling project as a yearly activity in our school. Students and teachers were really looking forward to when we would conduct this project again. Thus, our school decided to make sure that SLB recycling project is done every single year consistently. Besides, our students also gained a lot of experiences in working as a group and leading a team of their own. At the same time, we were also able to collect a lot of funds from this project alone. And it really helped our SLB to have a very strong foundation. Next, ladies and gentlemen, the second impact was our students were inspired to come out with the idea of Sampah project. Yes, I know the name is not catchy and it is not that interesting, but it's the acronym for Save and Make Our Planet a Home. The reason why we chose this name was because every single time that we do a project, we want to leave a positive message behind for the students as well as the community. So, going back to the Sampah project, where our SLB students were tasked to decorate the school dustbin with recyclable items so that it can attract more students to throw rubbish into the dustbin rather than throwing outside of it. And as you guys can see in the slides, those are some of the decorated dustbins that we have done so far. And believe me or not, they look way more beautiful when you see them in person. And because of that, they manage to attract a lot of students to throw their rubbish into those decorated dustbins. And we also noticed that the amount of rubbish thrown out in our school is considerably much more lesser. Let's move on to the third impact, ladies and gentlemen, which is the SWM recycling cage, where the SWM company found out that we were very active in activities related to recycling. Thus, they decided to give us our very own recycling cages, which will be used to throw recyclable items and also to attract more students into the efforts of saving our environment. Those cages also made our recycling project much more efficient. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at the fourth impact as well as the last impact. Ladies and gentlemen, the fourth impact is the SLB HQ, which is the biggest impact of our SLB recycling project. SLB HQ is the short form for SLB headquarters. Our school generously gave us our very own room to conduct our meetings and to keep our things. Initially, this room was very dirty and it needed a lot of renovations. So we decided to use the money that we earned from the recycling project to decorate and transform this room not only for the usage of SLBs, but also as a 21st century classroom. For your information, ladies and gentlemen, this room is equipped with latest equipments such as projectors and tabs, where the teachers can conduct their lessons in this room, and they can also carry out activities such as presentations, teamworks, and many more. And I would like to emphasize this point again, where our room, our SLB HQ, is not only for the SLBs, but it is open to our whole school. Each and every one student of SMK Permas Jaya will have the opportunity to utilize this room to its fullest. And last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, the last impact is Project Transformasi Ilmu, where we are so grateful that that via this recycling project, we were able to collaborate with University Technology Malaysia, where this collaboration helped our school to create a conducive learning environment for all the students. And via this project, via this collaboration, we aim to increase the grades of students in mathematics and science subjects. And those are the wonderful impacts that were born out of our very own SLB recycling project, ladies and gentlemen. So now I would like to pass it back to SLB Shikai to further explain the next part. Thank you.
Thank you, SL Vashan. I will be continuing with the Sumbangan and Pengiktirafan. For the Sumbangan, we have take part in the Pertandingan RC Iskandar Sustainable and Low Carbon School Exhibition 2020. And we have received the prizes and also the certificate by this Pertandingan. And also for the Pengiktirafan, that our SLB recycling project and also the Sampah project has been awarded as gold through the Pertandingan RCE Iskandar Sustainable and Low Carbon School Exhibition last year. And one of the biggest Pengiktirafan was we was invited by Jabatan Pendidikan Negeri Johor to JSLC, which is Johor International Student Leaders Conference last year, to open a booth and present about our SLB SMK Permas Jaya and also program Smart Partnership at SMK Mutiara Rini. Next, for Sumbangan PIBG and also Sumbangan community, they always be supportive and always contribute to all of our projects and also initiatives. Next, we feel grateful that we have built new partnership with the government organization and also the NGO. For the government organization, we have built the partnership with Pejabat Menteri Besar Johor. They also agree with us to support all of our projects. And also University Technology Malaysia, they was attracted by our school SLB recycling project, and they agree to help us to upcoming project in a larger scale. And also for the NGOs, for TFM, Teach for Malaysia, they also be supportive in every SLB project and also contributing in our SLB recycling project and also other projects. And also SWM, they're also attracted by our recycling project, and they decided to give us a recycling cage for us to be easier to collect all the recycled items in our school. Next, as you can see, this is the SLB's past year projects and achievements. Our school SLB was launched in 2017, and until now, as you can see, the amount of project was done is increases year by year. Even though the pandemic hits in March 2020, we're still able to conduct a lot of activities through online platform. For your information, we have just done our SLB recycling project this morning. And next, so this is our bahan graphic. You can see we have a official YouTube channel and our official Instagram account, TikTok, and some pictures. Now, I'm going to show you guys Majlis Perasmian SLB HQ dan program transformasi ilmu kelestarian bersama UTM dan JPN video. Okay, that's all for the video. So this is our official Instagram account, and SLB is SLB SMK Pemajaya. You guys can follow on our Instagram account, and you can see some of our latest activities. And if you have any question, you can message us on this official account. This is some of our posts on the Instagram. That's it for today's presentation, and I hope you guys will be a better leader in the future. Even though when I first going to face the SLB interview, I was so nervous. But after that, when I got chosen by our school SLB, I feel very happy, and I learned a lot in SLB SMK Pemajaya. I was inspired by some of the senior leaders, and I hope you guys can be the inspiration for the others.
And last, ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at the end of our presentation. I would like to convey my thanks for giving us the opportunity to present about SLB SMK Pemajaya. So guys, before we depart, let me leave you this small message and a little bit of my backstory. All right. So no one is born perfect, right? And as such are we. Where during my standard 6, I had terrible stage fright and I would stutter a lot. I lost all hopes to participate in competitions that involved presenting, speaking, or to even work as a group. But when I entered high school, I was chosen to be a SLB, even though I had no clue about it at first. However, I can proudly say that SLB has transformed me into what I am now. With constant practice, experiences from activities that I have done in SLB, I am now in front of you guys presenting confidently. So, ladies and gentlemen, I call to each and every one of you here to join me in this journey of becoming a better SLB and to be a better version of ourselves. If I can become a leader, if DSL Joshua can become a leader, and DSL Fasha can become a leader, why not you? You guys too can become a leader like us. So start moving now, this very instant towards success. And my final hope is to see you guys presenting about your SLB and the activities that you have done. Thank you so much for lending us your time and patiently listening to each and every one of our presentation. Thank you.
Thank you for the presentation by students from SMK Pemajaya. We learned a lot of information today.
Baiklah, sekarang kita akan teruskan majlis hari ini dengan sesi soal jawab dari para peserta. Jika para peserta mempunyai sebarang komen, boleh tinggalkan komen di ruangan live chat dan kami akan ajukan soalan tersebut kepada pembentang. Okey, baiklah. Saya akan bertanya sedikit soalan. Boleh tak SL Varshan atau SL Wang Shikai kongsikan serba sedikit cabaran ketika melakukan SLB Recycling Project?
So when we conducting the SLB recycling project in the housing area, we go block by block because there's many things for us to carry, such as refrigerator and also TV. We feel so tired after we conduct the SLB recycling project, but we feel so happy when we got all the funds and also everyone is enjoying in this SLB recycling project.
Excuse me, can I add? Other challenges that we faced was when our students knocked on the doors of the resident of the certain housing area. Some of them actually ignored us. They didn't open the door. So our students felt kind of demotivated when those kind of things happen. And those are the challenges that we faced when we were conducting the recycling project. Thank you.
So anyone have another questions? You may leave in the comment chat below. Okay, we have a question from Runal. Bagaimanakah korang boleh handle ahli SLB yang begitu ramai? Saya sangat kagum. So either SLB Varshan Daniel or Wang Shikai, you may share your experience.
Okay, I start first. So I think the key to manage a lot of people is interacting, where we build a good relationship with them first through all the activities that we have done. So, we work together, we interact, and communication would be the key here, so that they would not say listen to us, but cooperate with us rather than feeling awkward or anything like that. So yeah. Okay.
So any questions else from the live comment chat? Okay. Another question from Alia Baharudin. Who is behind the idea of Sampah?
So the Sampah project is when all the students of SLB members, we brainstorming to come out with this Sampah project, with this amazing acronym that we save and make our planet a home. Yeah, so we SLB decided to put this name for the project.
Okay, so anyone else? Questions? So, okay, if no one have questions, myself as JSL Joshua, I have a questions for either SL Varshan or Wanshikai. So, how you come up with this extraordinary Sampah, and how you have the idea to draw an angry bird on a dustbin to make them attractive to throw the rubbish on the dustbin? How you come up with this extraordinary idea?
So I would say it's the effort of all our SLB students. Yeah, so when SLB Shikai said that we were brainstorming for ideas, right? And we were all agreed that Sampah project should be our name. And when we separated our students into groups and let them decorate their own dustbin, they managed to come out like different and unique ideas on their own. All right, so this is 100% their effort, and it's their idea and their creativity that has been shining throughout this Sampah project. Yeah, that's all. Yes, Joshua.
It's really give me a goosebumps when all these efforts and all these extraordinary works came from SMK Permas Jaya. So I think as final question, we can proceed to the Hana Patricia, how to be a good leader. SLB Varshan or SL Wangshikai, you may answer.
Yeah, so how to become a good leader? For me, I will always be learning from some of the role models out there. Like one of my favorite leaders is Andres Iniesta, which is the previous FC Barcelona league captain, which is always take care of his teammates, and also he become one of the big men in the match for the team. So I always learn from him to be more humble and also learn from each other.
Thank you, SL Varshan and SL Wangshikai, for answer us all the questions with patience. And finally, our presentation slot for today has finally come to an end.
We would like to apologize if during this slot there was some mistake on our part from us.
Don't forget to fill out the attendance in the Google form provided. Then that's all from us now. Thank you for giving some attention during our slot. It's an honor for us.
We will hand over the program today to the official MC, the SL Yohana and the SL Munira.
Thank you for the presentation just now.
Hadirin dan hadirat sekalian, terbang di awan burung centayu, di atas papan batang selisih, tampillah Tuan kami merayu, bersama ucapan pengikat kasih. Dengan ini, mari dengarkan ucapan penutup pada petang ini daripada Tuan Haji Azim bin Abu, Penolong Pengarah Unit Pembangunan Bakat Murid, Jabatan Pendidikan Negeri Johor, diiringi oleh Encik Muhammad Afian bin Ramlan yang menjalankan tugas sebagai Ketua Penolong Pengarah Hal Ehwal Murid. Majlis dengan segala hormatnya mempersilakan. Di awan burung centayu, di atas papan batang selisih, tampillah Tuan kami merayu, bersama ucapan pengikat kasih. Dengan ini, di atas papan batang selisih, tampillah Tuan kami merayu, bersama ucapan pengikat kasih.
Baik, terima kasih pada saudari pengacara majlis. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh dan selamat sejahtera. Terima kasih kepada saudara dan saudari pengurusi majlis yang berusaha Cik Muhammad Afian bin Ramlan, Penolong Pengarah HEM yang menjalankan tugas Ketua Penolong Pengarah Hal Ehwal Murid, Sektor Pembangunan Murid, Jabatan Pendidikan Negeri Johor, yang dihormati Puan Asdatul Norashikin binti Mak Said, Encik Muhammad Alias bin Samad, Encik Rosni bin Muhammad Rashid dan Encik Muhammad Rafi bin Isa, Penolong Pengarah Hal Ehwal Murid, Subunit Kaunseling, Kerjaya, Barisan Penolong Pengarah Hal Ehwal Murid, Jabatan Pendidikan Negeri Johor, Pegawai Pendidikan Daerah, Timbalan Pegawai Pendidikan Daerah, Penolong PPD HEM Daerah, Barisan Pengetua dan Guru Besar, serta Barisan Jurulatih Utama Student Leaderboard Negeri Johor. Seterusnya guru-guru serta anak-anak pemimpin SLB Sekolah Rendah dan Menengah Negeri Johor serta para hadirin yang dihormati sekalian. Alhamdulillah, bersyukur kehadrat Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala dengan berkat limpah kurnianya dapat kita bersama-sama berkumpul dan berada dalam Majlis Penutup Karnival dan Perkongsian Amalan Baik SLB Peringkat Negeri Johor Tahun 2021. Sekalung penghargaan diucapkan kepada semua peserta karnival ini, Karnival dan Perkongsian Amalan Baik SLB, dan terima kasih juga atas kerjasama dan bimbingan jurulatih utama SLB dan JSLC alumni yang dapat menjayakan program ini dalam mood norma baru. Di sini saya juga ingin mengucapkan setinggi penghargaan dan jutaan terima kasih kepada Subunit Kaunseling dan Kerjaya Murid selaku peneraju program JSLC dan SLB Negeri Johor, Barisan Penolong PPD HEM Daerah Negeri Johor, Barisan Pengetua juga Guru Besar dan guru-guru penyelaras SLB seluruh Negeri Johor yang sentiasa menyokong program-program Jabatan Pendidikan Negeri Johor, khasnya program Student Leaderboard. Hadirin yang dihormati, bermula tahun ini kita sudah menggunakan modul kepimpinan Student Leaderboard yang disediakan oleh Barisan Jurulatih Utama SLB. Jika sebelum ini modulnya dibekalkan dalam salinan lembut, iaitu soft copy, insya-Allah dalam masa terdekat buku modul tersebut akan diedarkan ke sekolah-sekolah di seluruh Negeri Johor. Harapan saya Modul lengkap ini digunakan semaksimum mungkin dalam usaha kita melatih memimpin murid di sekolah. Seterusnya akan memeriahkan lagi latihan-latihan kepimpinan murid SLB di Negeri Johor. Hadirin sekalian, saya juga ingin mengambil kesempatan ini untuk mengucapkan ribuan terima kasih kepada semua yang terlibat secara langsung atau tidak atas kebersamaan dalam Karnival Student Leaderboard sepanjang tahun 2021. Melalui aktiviti sepanjang Karnival SLB ini, kemeriahan kepimpinan, kemahiran kepimpinan dan pengetahuan anak-anak SLB dapat diserlahkan selepas mereka melalui latihan kepimpinan dari modul kepimpinan murid SLB. Perkongsian Amalan Baik SLB pula turut membantu para guru dan anak-anak SLB di sekolah untuk menambah baik dan mempelbagaikan aktiviti kepimpinan murid. Anak-anak SLB yang dikasihi serta para guru sekalian, besarlah harapan saya agar ilmu yang diperolehi sepanjang Karnival dan Perkongsian Amalan Baik SLB pada tahun ini dapat memberi manfaat kepada semua, khususnya kepada semua SLB di sekolah, di SLB di daerah dan bakal calon JSLC Kohort 11. Semoga nilai-nilai kepimpinan, sikap tanggungjawab dan pengalaman dapat dibentuk melalui program-program seperti ini. Saya berharap agar objektif penganjuran program ini dapat dicapai dengan jayanya. Sebelum saya mengakhiri ucapan, sekali lagi saya ingin merakamkan penghargaan dan terima kasih yang tidak terhingga kepada anak-anak di SLB yang sedang melalui saringan JSLC atas penganjuran program pada tahun ini. Tahniah kerana telah berusaha sebaik mungkin merancang, menyusun dan mengatur program dan majlis ini dengan jayanya. Moga apa yang diusahakan ini akan diberkati dan memberi impak besar terhadap kemenjadian kepimpinan murid di Negeri Johor. Oleh itu, dengan lafaz Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, saya merasmikan Majlis Penutup Karnival Perkongsian Amalan Baik SLB Peringkat Negeri Johor Tahun 2021. Sekian, wabillahi taufik wal hidayah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh.
We would like to thank Tuan Haji Azmi bin Abu, Chief Assistant Director of Student Talent Development Unit, Johor State Education Department for the closing speech just now.
Sekarang, tibalah masa yang dinanti-nantikan bagi semua peserta yang telah menyertai pertandingan-pertandingan Karnival SLB bagi tahun 2021.
Ladies and gentlemen, be ready and please listen and watch carefully. Now, we invite DSL Iman and DSL Munirah for the announcement of the SLB Karnival competition result. With all due respect, welcome.
Thank you DSL Yohana and DSL Munira.
Tanpa melengahkan masa lagi, diumumkan keputusan rasmi pertandingan Karnival SLB Peringkat Negeri Johor bagi tahun 2021. Pemenang-pemenang bagi pertandingan Program Pembangunan Kepimpinan SLB Thinkers Quiz Digital kategori sekolah rendah adalah seperti berikut. Pemenang bagi kategori Persembahan Terbaik dimenangi oleh Husna Umairah binti Muhammad Uzir dari Sekolah Kebangsaan Ledang, PPD Tangkak. Pemenang bagi kategori Kandungan Terbaik dimenangi oleh Johan Mikael bin Johan Arifin dari Sekolah Kebangsaan Bandar Udara 2, PPD Johor Bahru. Pemenang tempat ketiga dimenangi oleh Muhammad Mustaqim bin Mazlan dari Sekolah Kebangsaan Filda Air Tawar 4, PPD Kota Tinggi. Naib Johan dimenangi oleh Muhammad Hadid bin Muhammad Hairis dari Sekolah Kebangsaan Seri Puteri, PPD Batu Pahat. Johan bagi pertandingan SLB Thinkers Quiz Digital kategori sekolah rendah disandang oleh Sri Depa Priya anak perempuan Sungendran
dari SDK Kangar Kulai, PPD Kulai. Johan pertandingan akan menerima RM500 sijil simpanan premium Skim Simpanan Pendidikan Nasional SSPN.
Next is the Digital Scrapbook Making Award Primary School category. The winner for the Best Performance Award goes to Joy Wang Huyen from SJKC Lichi PPD Segamai. The winner for the Best Content Award goes to Aiman Arif bin Khairul Faizi from Sekolah Kebangsaan Taman Bukit Indah PPD Johor Bahru. The second runner-up award goes to Haziq Zikri bin Fairuz Syamizah from Sekolah Kebangsaan Batu Anam PPD Segamat. The first runner-up award goes to Aina Fatini binti Muhammad Razi from Sekolah Kebangsaan Konvent PPD Muar. Finally, the first place of Digital Scrapbook Making Competition Award goes to Nurdania Afika binti Mat Norafandi from Sekolah Rendah Agama Bersepadu PPD Batu Pahat. The first place winner will be awarded with RM500 of Sijil Simpanan Premium Skim Simpanan Pendidikan Nasional SSPN.
Seterusnya adalah pertandingan buku skrap digital kategori sekolah menengah. Pemenang bagi kategori persembahan terbaik dimenangi oleh Lim Jiachi dari SMK Tunku Putra PPD Batu Pahat. Pemenang bagi kategori kandungan terbaik dimenangi oleh Muhammad Daniel bin Abdullah dari Sekolah Tinggi Muar PPD Muar. Pemenang tempat ketiga dimenangi oleh Ku Jingshen dari SMK Munshi Ibrahim PPD Segamat. Naib Johan dimenangi oleh Monista anak perempuan Edar Maraj dari SMK Datuk Haji Hassan Yunus PPD Kluang. Akhir sekali, pemenang Johan bagi pertandingan buku swab digital kategori sekolah menengah disandang oleh Siti Zulaika binti Hasan dari SMK Tun Habab PPD Kota Tinggi. Johan pertandingan akan menerima RM500 sijil simpanan premium Skim Simpanan Pendidikan Nasional SSPN.
Now, it's time to announce the winner for the Leadership Speech Competition Primary School category. The winner for the Best Performance Award goes to Sandra Alisha Nova binti Muhammad Said from Sekolah Kebangsaan Pasir Gudang 3, PPD Pasir Gudang. The winner for the Best Content Award goes to Aini Sharina binti Syahrizan from Sekolah Kebangsaan Seri Tangkak, PPD Tangkak. The second runner-up award goes to Nurul Afia Sari Dewi binti Amiduddin from Sekolah Kebangsaan Medini, PPD Johor Bahru. The first runner-up award goes to Bay Ethan from SJKC Bincong, PPD Pontian. Finally, the first place of Leadership Speech Competition Award goes to Isaac Wong Yongze from SJKC Sekua, PPD Segamat. The first place winner will be awarded with RM500 of Sijil Simpanan Premium Skim Simpanan Pendidikan Nasional SSPN.
Berikut merupakan keputusan bagi acara pertandingan pidato kepimpinan kategori sekolah menengah. Pemenang bagi kategori anugerah penyampai terbaik dimenangi oleh Tajbina Murali dari SMK Seri Pulai Perdana PPD Kulai. Pemenang bagi kategori anugerah pemidato terbaik dimenangi oleh Ravi Naikar, anak lelaki Ashok Kumar Naikar dari SMK Skudai PPD Johor Bahru. Pemenang bagi tempat ketiga sekali lagi jatuh kepada Tajbina Murali dari SMK Seri Pulai Perdana PPD Kulai. Naib Johan dimenangi oleh Ahmad Danish Daniel Ahmad Hanafi dari SMK Air Tawar, PPD Kota Tinggi. Akhir sekali, Johan bagi pertandingan pidato kepimpinan kategori sekolah menengah disandang oleh Ikhlil Munira binti Azlan dari SMKP Sultan Abu Bakar, PPD Muar. Johan pertandingan akan menerima RM500 sijil simpanan premium Skim Simpanan Pendidikan Nasional SSPN.
Next is the Student Leaderboard's SLB Management Rating Awards Primary School category. The second runner-up award goes to Sekolah Kebangsaan Bandar Uda 2 PPD Johor Bahru. The first runner-up award goes to Sekolah Kebangsaan Taman Daya 3 PPD Pasir Gudang. Lastly, the first place winner for primary school category goes to Sekolah Kebangsaan Bandar Pontian PPD Pontian. Last but not least is the Student Leaderboard SLB Management Rating Award Secondary School category. The second runner-up award goes to SMK Tinggi Keluang PPD Keluang. The first runner-up award goes to SMKP Sultan Ibrahim PPD Johor Bahru. Finally, the first place winner for secondary school category goes to SMK Permas Jaya PPD Pasir Gudang.
Budak-budak bermain galah di gelanggang tepian. Ada yang menang, ada yang kalah. Itulah dia adat pertandingan. Tahniah diucapkan kepada para pemenang dan semoga terus mengukir kejayaan pada masa akan datang. Maka, sudah berakhirlah sesi pengumuman keputusan pertandingan Karnival SLB Peringkat Negeri Johor bagi tahun 2021. Dengan itu, saya serahkan semula majlis kepada pengacara-pengacara majlis yang bertugas. Dipersilakan.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the end of the closing ceremony SLB Carnival of the Johor State level for the year 2021. We would like to thank you for your participation and making the program a success today. Madah diungkap, santun bitara, pantun dilantun, mengusik hati. Salah dan silap tutur bicara, pohon dia ampun seikhlas hati.
Saya mewakili pihak pengurusan Majlis Penutup Karnival SLB bagi tahun 2021 ingin memohon maaf andai terkasar bahasa maupun cacat celah sepanjang majlis dijalankan. Dan jangan lupa untuk melengkapkan Google Form yang disediakan di kotak deskripsi. Setiap penyertaan akan diberikan E-Sijil yang akan dihantar melalui email-email anda selepas majlis. Hadirin dan hadirat sekalian, di atas dahan burung tempua, melihat rusa tepi perigi. Salam perpisahan untuk semua, di lain masa bersua lagi. Sekian, wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Kekal selamat dan jaga diri. Terima kasih.